Hi there. Welcome to the session OT Cybersecurity Procurement Processes and Practices series. Asset owners, common questions and concerns. Quick disclaimer here, these views are my own and do not represent the views of Securing Things and ISA or ISA Secure. Neither is this sponsored content. So let's dive in. And this is Securing Things by Muhammad Yusuf. What are the typical challenges and internal hurdles to mature OT cybersecurity procurement processes and successfully adapting cybersecurity into procurement language? So, when we talk about maturing OT cybersecurity procurement, the challenges are both technical and organizational. One of the biggest organizational hurdles is simply breaking down silos within the organization. OT, IT, procurement, and cybersecurity team often work in their own silos, with each group speaking a different language. OT teams focus on uptime and safety, cybersecurity teams emphasize confidentiality and threat mitigation, whereas procurement teams are driven by cost and delivery schedules. Aligning these priorities is absolutely essential and crucial, but not easy. Getting everyone on the same page about security requirements is easier said than done. A technical challenge many OT environments still have is the legacy factor. Such environments run on systems that weren't designed with security in mind. So meeting ISA IEC 62443 standards and or updating certifications like, for example, ISA Secure can be challenging and daunting for vendors supporting these older platforms, especially when retrofitting systems or requiring high security from your suppliers. It can be a tricky discussion that and there can be unwanted friction in procurement negotiations. Another hurdle is the knowledge gap. Procurement teams might not be deeply familiar with ISA IC 62443 standard or relevant certification schemes. They may not fully understand the nuances of these certification schemes, like secure or security development lifecycle assurance or component security assurance. So it becomes hard to write precise, enforceable contract language, and cybersecurity team might not also fully understand the procurement constraints either. So bridging these gaps requires education and constant collaboration. Finally, there's always challenge for budget constraints and priority settings in an industrial environment, which can delay or dilute cybersecurity requirements. Security investments compete with operational needs. So convincing leadership to prioritize embedding security standards into procurement specifications takes clear communication about risk and business impact. Let's take manufacturing sector as an example. A typical multinational manufacturing group usually have a global procurement team, and then they have a local plant operations or leadership team. They might be geographically distributed across multiple countries, multiple geographies with different practices, local practices. They might also have like a group level CIO function, or if they are lucky, then would have a CISO function as well. It is very common to see such environments, especially those that are starting out with their OT cybersecurity program journey, that there is no specific cybersecurity requirement specification or procurement requirements defined at the initial stage of their program. And local teams usually goes out directly to the market and procure OT equipment and assets as part of the OT project lifecycle. For bigger size plants, they may also have local procurement teams that follow their own local practices. So, overcoming such organizational hurdles means fostering cross functional collaboration, investing in training, and aligning security requirements group wide with real world operational realities, taking into account culture, geographical locations, and many other factors. It's about making cybersecurity not just a checkbox, but a strategic enabler. So I hope this has been informative and you are all already ready to tackle OT cybersecurity challenges and hurdles within your organization. Let me know in comments on what you would add or do differently. I'd love to hear more from each of you. So I'll end up this session here. Until the next one, remember, it's a great day to start securing things for smart and safer society. Take care. Bye.